Capcom just announced a very, very surprising mid-season patch out of nowhere. Everybody went to Twitter to see exactly what Capcom put, and this is exactly what Capcom put. They put, there will be a battle balance update on December 2nd for hashtag Street Fighter 6. Although this won't be a major update like the Akuma one, all characters will receive changes. We'll publish the battle change list when maintenance starts on December 1st at 8 p.m. PT. Please hit the subscribe button, comment down below, leave a like, because we're going to go through what I believe should be a change for each character. Of course, all this is nothing too major. I want to fall in the eyes of Cap God right here. I don't want to make a major update, right? So these maybe little tweaks to each character, but tell me what you think of my list and comment down below what you think people should be buffed or nerfed on, right? So now let's go to here. Let's go to here. So first things first, if we're tweaking little things, I'm thinking Luke's Armored EX Avenger is going to get buffed, right? Many of you might not know when Luke does his quarter circle forward light kick, double light kick EX, his little like shoulder tackle, he does have armor on it, but it doesn't start until like frame 4 or 5. So it's very inconsistent. Maybe like frame 3. Very inconsistent. Nobody ever uses it. I feel like they want Luke players to use his tools. I think they're going to be buffing Luke's OD Adventure. Come back to this video on how many that I'm right at when Capcom does drop the list. Then we have Jamie. The only thing Jamie needs, keep his drinks, right? That's the one thing holding Jamie back. Keep his drinks. Let him keep 2 drinks at most. If he gets 4 drinks, he goes down to 2. If he gets 3 drinks, he goes down to 2 maybe, or he goes down to 1. I'm not entirely too sure. He has 2 drinks, he stays at 2. He has 1 drink, he stays at 1. Just can't keep more than 2 between each round. Let Jamie keep his drinks. Manon, crouching actually, wait, before that, give the entire cast crouching medium kick, drive rush. Every single person just gets crouching medium kick, drive rush, dude. Let's go full Unga Bunga mode, and at the same time, give every single character an overhead. Give every single character an overhead. And then at the end, though, I'm going to talk about some system changes that I want. But Manon, dude, you know what would be actually crazy for Manon? If her spin, her like floor spin, goes under projectiles. That would be crazy. Kimberly, she gets an OD reversal back. There's not that thing. I think that's the one thing Kimberly players really would enjoy is having an actual reversal. Give Kimberly back a reversal, then we'd be loving life. Marissa did get a lot of buffs last patch. So what can they buff more except for her damage? Maybe we might be looking at frame data changes from Marissa. We might be seeing her having faster normals, possibly, which is dangerous, right? If Marissa gets better normals, she already has a big boy damage. So maybe with Marissa, we're going to be looking at some frame data changes. Lily, she's a grappler, right? So we all saw what happened with Zangief when he got a little too big. Lily, maybe, she already has like a very good, maybe they'll make one of her buttons plus on block, possibly. Maybe like her forward heavy punch or heavy punch, whatever the hell the one where she goes, does a little clonk. Maybe that shit will be plus on block. Maybe they'll increase her strike throw mix. I'm not too sure. She already has the EX Condor Spire as her strike throw mix, so I'm not really sure exactly what will happen there. Now, I'm kind of assuming all these are going to be buffs or tweaks, per se. But JP, obviously, we could be looking at a revert on the crouching heavy punch, right? We could be looking at a revert on the standing medium kick, I believe is like the one that they buffed recently. So not too sure when it comes to JP. Or it could be, you know, they nerfed the damage on command grab. Like, this could be anything. This could be anything, right? They make the level 2 tighter, so now you can't get thrown out of it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Jury? Well, Jury is a fan favorite. She's not. I don't think she's gonna get nerfed. At most, maybe they'll buff Feng Shui engine. I don't know. Maybe they'll buff her. I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're gonna do with Jury, man. I hope that they get rid of throw loops altogether, but it could be Jury has a... Oh, dude, if they want to get rid of Jury's throw loop specifically, they would change her dash distance because she can throw, dash, throw, dash, throw. So if you have to make it to where she has to throw, dash, walk up, throw, that can make it a lot. That can make it a lot better. DJ, once again, character that got decently good quality of life changes in the last patch with a very safe level 1. Now his sways bounce on punish counter. I haven't really seen many DJs pop off as of recent. I even forgot that was in the game until right now when I said it. So what could DJ get, right? Because all characters are getting something. I mean, hopefully DJ they make his slide more negative. Or maybe they'll make his sweep where he, slides across the screen with his legs like this. Not anti-air possibly. And then maybe he can't pick up a DP from anti-airing with his sweep. That would be pretty sick. Cammy. The Cammy. What do we do about Cammy? Cammy has to be getting nerfed, right? Once again, I think Cammy's going to be a frame data thing. I think they're going to make her standing heavy punch, which I believe is 8 frames. They might make that shit 9 frames, right? I think they're going to slow down Cammy's frame data and possibly change the hitbox of her crouching medium punch, which is very good. Guile got a really big nerf when it comes to the meter gain system. So I'm not too sure exactly what they could change for Guile. Once again, this could just be a frame data adjustment. Could be a damage scaling adjustment. Could be he gets new combo routes adjustment. Like, I feel like Guile is in a good position. He does what he needs to do. Little tweaks every now and then, right? Either Guile mains are going to be eating or they're going to be like, I see why they did that, but it's whatever. Blanca, I'm looking at maybe Blanca Ball can dude, what if they make OD Blanca Ball go through projectiles? That's what it's gonna be, dude. OD Blanca Ball can just go through projectiles. We're getting wicked with it. Honda. I hope that they make Honda's headbutt more negative on block. It's very annoying dealing with Honda's headbutt personally. I think it's very annoying. But Honda headbutt being like -5. Like nothing too crazy. Like -5 on block. So you can punish with like a standing light or something. Depending on the headbutt, right? Like maybe like medium headbutt is like -5 or some shit. I don't know, right? Or make it, yeah, I don't like it that Honda can hit a button sometimes after headbutt. I don't like that. Ryu might just be a damage nerf, right? Ryu does a lot of damage. They really buffed his damage with Denjin charge. So I think they're going to be nerfing Ryu's damage overall. I think everything else about him, once again, might be a frame data adjustment, but overall, I think his damage is going to be slightly reduced. 10. I hope they make low Jinrai's -4, and they keep. Actually, I hope they make low Jinrai's already -5. I hope they make overhead Jinrai -4. I don't like that his overhead Jinrai is -3 on block. I think that's very fucking corny. To have high-low mix, and you're safe on the high, but then the high can also be canceled into level 3 if it hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like. I'm not a fan of Jinrai kicks personally. I think Jinrai kicks is a very low skill move that can. I mean, you can counter it like with parry and DI, but at the same time, right? He has the empty version. You know, you do Jinrai, don't do anything, and then now you get a big boy punish. It's not like crazy mind games. You know, it's either he's gonna do it or like he doesn't. And if he does do it, he's safe. You know, it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. So maybe hopefully a change to Jinrai kicks when it comes to Ken. Chun-Li. Same thing with, Chun-Li's the same thing as Honda. They need to make Hazanchu hella negative. They need to make Hazanchu should not be safe. I'm sorry. If you can go over a fireball and then you can pick up with spinning bird kick and throw me into the fucking corner from mid-screen, you should not be safe if I block it. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make, like, the risk versus reward on like Hazanchu, because majority of the cast has fireballs. Doesn't like, that doesn't make sense. If it was a little bit more niche, you know, then sure. But yeah, Hazanchu should not be safe on block. That shit should be hella negative. Zangief. They're gonna make Thunderstorm an insta-kill. Dalsum. Once again, Dalsum got a lot of good buffs last patch. So we might be looking at just some frame meters, some slower normals. Maybe he can't teleport out of certain shit, right? Maybe he can't fucking throw out a fireball and then teleport anymore. That shit's hella corny. People understand that. So I'm gonna say he can't teleport after fireball. Rashid. This is by far maybe the best Rashid nerf I can think of. His level 2 travels faster. And you might be thinking, how is that a nerf? That seems pretty good. No. Viewer, it's not. It's not good. Why the fuck would you say that? No, it's not good. What the hell? Delete that comment right now. You have time. If they make his level 2 faster, it makes his mix-up game in the corner less. Right? Because what can happen is you're in the corner. Rashid's here. He throws out his level 2. His level 2 is like right here now. And then Rashid walks into it. And then he's either going to throw you, do a low, or do his overhead, right? But if that shit just keeps going, then you mostly have to look out for like one mix-up at most. It's either going to be the low, overhead, or the throw. He's not going to get multiple in one sequence. So making his level 2 faster would be the best nerf. Aki. Get rid of her crouching medium kick being plus. She doesn't need it. She does not need a plus crouching medium kick. She does not need an overhead, drive rush fucking fireball drive rush behind that bitch. And then having also a plus on block crouching medium kick. She already has forward heavy kick, right? So if she wants to get plus frame, she should have to commit to a move that can be DI'd if possible. But doing drive rush crouching medium kick for just a free sequence of drive gauge ship doesn't already feel good, and I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. I think they get rid of her plus unblock crouching medium kick. Ed, listen, man. If we're being honest, Ed's level 2 meter gain might be getting hit, but if they're gonna buff Ed, they're gonna make the opposite right now. If they're gonna buff Ed, the only way they could buff Ed is in a substantial way. Is make light blitz -3, and watch Twitter burn it down. If they make his light 1, 2, 3 blitz -3 on block, which makes it safe on block, or -4, because right now it's -5, or -4, then this character might actually be, he might be going to the moon. The only other way I can see them nerfing it, besides for the level 2 meter gain, because Ed has some of the slowest normals in the entire fucking game, is it would be frame data, right? So hit advantage. They might revert the standing heavy kick, or they might change it to where snatcher pull-in is now only +3 instead of +4, which is still good for Ed, because Ed has a 7 frame normal called standing medium punch. And if you trade with Ed standing medium punch with your 4 framer, Ed gets a full combo still. So that change alone really would mean Ed can only do standing medium punch after snatcher, because if he does his crouching medium punch, which is an 8 frame move, he will get clipped, right? So that could be a nerf on that. Akuma, fucking everything, hopefully. Nerf his damage, nerf his walk speed, nerf the plus frames on Demon Ray, Demon Flip, nerf his fucking hitboxes, nerf his hurt boxes, make it longer to charge fireballs. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just get this fucking character off of my screen. Bison should only really be a damage nerf, realistically. Or maybe they make the horse playable. I'm not too sure. One of the two. Either Bison has to do more to get damage, or you can play as the horse. But yeah, I think Bison's frame data and everything about that, relatively fine. Maybe they nerf back medium kick or back heavy kick, whichever one he brings his knee up. Maybe they make that 0 on block. That would be kind of fucking crazy. That would actually be kind of crazy. Instead of +1 is 0, that would be kind of fucking crazy. And that's it for Bison. Terry would, I think, would be getting buffed, per se. I think Terry would get buffed. I don't know how. I guess they just buff his damage all around, right? I think they would just buff Terry's damage all around, or maybe adjust some of his frame data. But thank you everybody for tuning in. I greatly do appreciate it. Comment down below what you think are going to be some of the changes. I'm very excited for this patch. They really knocked it out the park. So amazing, so great. So thank you everybody, and I'll see y'all again next time. See ya.